Hello, everybody. This is the King Legend Show, and I'm your host, King Legend. And y'all know what we about over here: love, peace, prosperity, and abundance. What we gonna talk about on tonight? I feel good. I'm on a natural high right now. You feel me? We out here getting in money, baby. You know what I'm saying? So money is time, and time is money. So that's what we all about around here. And like I told y'all, this is a non-profit organization and we all about saving souls around here. So that's the name of the game. My last episode, I was talking about basically what are we gonna do when Trump, get into office. I gotta tell y'all a little story. I gotta tell y'all a little story on the night. You know how King Legend is. They be like, well, what he gonna talk about on the night? So I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. I went to I went to the liquor store and get me old nip. You know what I'm saying? The old folk, they call it old nip. You feel me? So I went to go get me an old nip. Give me a little something to drink on. You feel me? And I went to the liquor store, right? And the police officer, it's this police officer, white guy. And I pull up, man, and I got the usual parking spot. I park in the handicap parking. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know it's unlawful to do that, but I did it. You feel me? So, so it's really funny. It let me know that I have a sense of humor, and the law enforcement officer he kind of had a sense of humor about it too. So I'm gonna talk to y'all about it tonight. Okay, I pull up. You know what I'm saying at the convenience, no, not the convenience store, at the liquor store. All right. and and it was crazy because I pull up and then the law enforcement officer he said he just shook his head just like this. He like which what I'm saying, when I drink, I don't get drunk. Jesus Christ, he drunk. He drank, but he didn't get drunk. So that's the thing, what I'm saying. And like I said, I pulled up in the handicapped parking spot. And the law enforcement officer, he just laughed and he just nodded here like, man, this man here, come on. So I pull up, then once I get out my car, you know, he gonna let his window down. He gonna say, look, you got a handicap sticker, anywhere in your car. I said, no, sir, officer, I don't. I said, man, don't give me no ticket, man. He said, I'm gonna give you some slack this time now. I said, you gonna give me some slack, officer? He said, I'm gonna give you some slack. I said, okay, officer. And he just, he didn't have no attitude about it. And then I just told him, I like, man, officer, don't give me no ticket. So, and I knew I was wrong about it. You know what I'm saying? I parked in the handicapped parking spot. So, but when I park in the handicapped parking spot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just for my convenience. But even though I know it's unlawful, you see what I'm saying? So that's why I be telling y'all, you got to know how to present yourself out here in the world. You feel me? Like you got to know how to present yourself. And see, I present myself like a man. You supposed to be a man. Like with me being a man, me being a male, you have to know how to present yourself out here dealing with the law enforcement and dealing with everyday people out here. You see what I'm saying? So I just like I said, I told the law enforcement, I was like, man, don't give me no ticket. I'm telling the man, don't give me no ticket. So I'm like, so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, King Legend, now you telling the man don't give you no ticket. Now what if this man give you a ticket? But the law enforcement, he was a white guy, and I gotta let that be known, he was a white guy, and he gonna tell me, I'm gonna give you some slack this time. So I went in there and got my liquor, you know what I'm saying? Went in there and got my bottle and came on out, you know what I'm saying? I didn't waste no time. I went in there and got my little liquor and came on out. Cause I don't drink like that, but then, I just say, well, I just got off work and Friday, we finna go get turned up. We finna turn up. So, just like I said, the law enforcement, he was real nice about it. He was like, I'm gonna give you some slack this time, which I know he could have gave me a ticket. You know what I'm saying? For parking in a handicapped parking spot. So the moral of this story is, and the reason why I'm telling y'all this story, because it is a moral to it. The moral of the story is, you have to know how to present yourself to people out here. You got to know how to present yourself. And see, I didn't have no attitude about it because I knew I was wrong, for parking in that handicapped parking spot. I knew I was wrong. You see what I'm saying? So I couldn't even get around that. You see what I'm saying? But the law enforcement officer, he was real courteous about it. So I got to, my shout out to that law enforcement officer, because I'm an activist, and I keep telling y'all, I'm an activist, and I fight for civil rights. So that's my job. You see what I'm saying? And plus I'm a man of God. So, and everybody make mistakes. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I keep telling y'all, don't let your past define who you are. See, it's all about your present and it's about your future. You see what I'm saying? You have to know who you are. I know that police, he could have gave me a ticket. Straight up. He could have gave me a ticket and called it a day, called it a night. But he didn't. You see what I'm saying? He was courteous about it. And the guy, he had a sense of humor about it. He was like, okay, I'm gonna let you off this time. I'm gonna let you go this time. And I'm saying, man, I'm parking in front of the police. I parked right there in the handicapped spot in front of the police. So I'm like, okay, I actually had to laugh at that. Because I'm like, King Legend, now you know damn well you parking in front of that man in a handicapped parking spot, and that man could have gave you a ticket right then and right there, and with nothing you could do about it. But the thing is, see, your host King Legend right here, see, I know how to present myself. You see what I'm saying? You have to know how to carry yourself out here. You see what I'm saying? With the law enforcement. Because just like I tell y'all all the time, it's a lot of friction in law enforcement. And I told y'all that in my last episode. It's a lot of friction out here. A lot of friction, So it's not nothing around that. You can't get around that, and I think the police, law enforcement, the Leos, I think they are seeing now that, people are much smarter now, and they are maturing. You see what I'm saying? You have to mature your mind. You see what I'm saying? You have to mature your mind, and you have to develop yourself into a successful individual. See, you have to know how to carry yourself out here. You see what I'm saying? With the polices, and not just with the law enforcement officers. You have to know how to carry yourself just with people in general. You see what I'm saying? You have to know how to carry yourself out here. Because if you don't know how to carry yourself out here, then people start looking at you suspicious. And with the past things that I had with the police, with my past events that I had with law enforcement in different towns, you know, I expected that police officer, excuse me, I expected that police officer to give me a ticket right then and right there. I expected him to do that. You see what I'm saying? But he didn't. You see what I'm saying? So, just like I said, the moral of the story is you have to know how to carry yourself out here with these law enforcement officers. You got to know how to carry yourself. Carry yourself like a young man. Carry yourself like a young lady. You see what I'm saying? And you'll be surprised. You see what I'm saying? That's why I tell y'all, law enforcement, they know me. You see what I'm saying? These folks know me. You know what I'm saying? Personally. Like, this shit is personal. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of law enforcement officers. So, with that being said, and with my reputation, I have to carry myself in a certain way. You see what I'm saying? You have to know how to carry yourself out here. You see what I'm saying? You got to know how to carry yourself. So that's why I told y'all, you know, in my last episode, I told all my OGs out here, look, man, y'all got to get y'all a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, that street life, the street life ain't what it used to be. I'ma just be honest with y'all OGs out there. Cause look, don't get me wrong, I'm an OG myself. I earned my stripes at an early age. But the streets is not what it used to be. It's not. So all my OGs out there, y'all gotta start carrying yourself like a man. You see what I'm saying? Get your job, take care of your children. You see what I'm saying? Do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And everything will be all right. You see what I'm saying? And give your life to Jesus Christ. You see what I'm saying? See, I gave my life to Jesus Christ. And see how that was. You see what I'm saying? That police officer, he could have gave me a ticket. The man could have gave me $100 ticket. Right then and right there, man. You parking in that handicap spot and you know damn well you ain't supposed to be parking in that handicap spot. The man could have gave me a ticket. But he didn't. Because you know why? Because of how I carry myself out here. My reputation is very known. Law enforcement, I be talking about law enforcement. You see what I'm saying? And the things that I be telling y'all about law enforcement, it is true now. But you have to know how to carry yourself out here with these law enforcement officers. You have to know how to carry yourself out here with Leo. You have to know how to carry yourself out here with Big Brother. Now, we know damn well Big Brother don't give a damn about us. All Big Brother doing is monitoring us. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know how to carry yourself out here. You won't have no problem. You see what I'm saying? So that's just the moral of that story. You see what I'm saying? Just let you know, look, you know, police know me. They know me personally. They okay, we know you, King Legend. We know you. We know you got that TV show. And we know, you know, you be cracking jokes about us all the time. See, they know that. You see what I'm saying? But they know I don't play about my freedom. I don't play about my liberty. And I damn sure don't play about my money. That's just being real, cuz. You feel me? So, that's to my OGs out there. You got to know how to carry yourself with these people. You see what I'm saying? We got Trump in office. And just like I told y'all in my last episode, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what's going to go on. You see what I'm saying? But you still have to live your everyday lives out here. You see what I'm saying? You still have to live your everyday life out here. You still got to know how to carry yourself out here. And see, I don't understand a lot of my black women out here. I don't understand them because they do a lot of things to make our black men look bad. You see what I'm saying? If y'all know that you have a man in your house, this to my black women, if you know you got a real man in your house taking care of you and your children, or y'all children, or it could be his stepchildren, you know, whatever. If y'all know y'all got a real man in your household, keep that man. Keep him. To all my fillers out there, if y'all know y'all got a real woman on your team, keep her. Keep her. Appreciate her, cherish her, honor her. You see what I'm saying? Quit putting these police in all y'all business, because see, it's the police job. You see what I'm saying? To answer an emergency call. You see what I'm saying? If the police got an emergency call, if the dispatch get a call and it's an emergency call, it's the police job to come out there for that emergency. But see, what black people problem is, they be putting the police in their business. And then y'all be wondering, oh, why these white folks in our business? Why they doing this? Why they doing that? Cause y'all putting them in your business. You putting these white folks in y'all business. These white folks don't know nothing until y'all tell them. Until you dial 911. Other than that, them white folks don't know what the hell going on with black folk. Y'all sitting there putting these folks in y'all business. See, that goes to show you. You see what I'm saying? And then, see, and I'm going to speak to the white people, because you know what? I be talking about white supremacists. I be talking about, you know, racism, you know, white people being racist and all that stuff. But I'm going to tell you what black people problem is, white people. I'm going to tell you what my black community problem is. They get to hating on each other. And then that's when they want to involve the police. These folks don't know nothing about you. Law enforcement don't know nothing about you until somebody tell them about you. You see what I'm saying? But now, just because somebody tell law enforcement about you, that don't mean it's true. Now, see, they go to my law enforcement now. You see what I'm saying? Just because y'all have an individual call 911 and they tell you about another individual, that don't mean it's true law enforcement. So y'all got to get better on y'all investigation. Y'all got to get better on that, law enforcement. Because everybody out here ain't bad people. They're not bad people. See, you have people out here that actually call the police just because they don't like this individual. Now, see, I told y'all in my last episode, it's against the law to make an idle threat. It's against the law to threaten somebody with the police. It's against the law. That's why I keep telling y'all, black people out there, stop putting these police in y'all business. Now, if it's a real emergency, then you tell the police. You call 911. But if y'all just simply there just hating on each other, man, don't involve them folks in y'all business, because really and truly, them white folk don't give a damn. They'll give a damn about whatever y'all doing. As long as y'all ain't disturbing the peace, and as long as y'all ain't trying to make trouble for somebody else. You see what I'm saying? But see, what my black people problem is. They get to hating on each other. And then that's when they want to dial 911. So I'm gonna keep it real on the night. I'm gonna keep it real. You see what I'm saying? I gotta keep it real, man, because I'm King Legend. I got a reputation out here to uphold. So I gotta keep it real with y'all. You feel me? That's when these folk start dialing 911, and I don't understand that about my black men, about my black women. These folk be making outer threats with the police. You cannot make no outer threat with the police just because stuff ain't going your way in a relationship. That go to my black man and to my black woman. Just because things ain't going right in y'all relationship, stop calling these police and stop involving these police in y'all shit. Because 9 times out of 10, these law enforcement don't want to do no paperwork on y'all ignorant people out here. Y'all too ignorant. You think these police want to sit up here and do a report on y'all? Just for stupidity? These folk got bigger problems to worry about. And y'all out here calling 911, making false allegations on each other. You think these police want to deal with that type of stuff? See, I can't, degrade the law enforcement because, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like I tell y'all all the time, if I see something wrong, I'm going to tell you it's wrong. I'm going to be straight up about it. I'm going to tell y'all it's wrong. And what I see right now is my black men and my black women, they are calling the police on each other just because of petty differences. They have petty differences. That hit the nail right on the head. That hit the hammer right on the nail. The reason why my black men and my black women involve law enforcement in their business because of their petty differences. Other than that, these police do not know what's going on with y'all. They don't know. They don't know until somebody tell them. And then just because somebody tell the police what's going on, that don't mean it's true. So that's for the law enforcement. Law enforcement, just because a woman, just because a woman call 911 and say a young brother hit her, or a young brother did something to her, that don't mean it's true. That's when y'all need to start getting better on y'all investigation. Because I hate to say it, but it's true. My black men and my black women, they are using law enforcement officers to degrade each other. That's the right term for it. They using law enforcement to degrade each other, to bring each other down, to tear each other down. See, I'm going to tell y'all how black folks is. Black folks is like crabs in a bucket. You know how you get a bucket full of crabs, a 5-gallon bucket full of crabs. And each crab is trying to get out that bucket. All right? But you may have one crab that get to the top of that bucket. All right? When that crab get to the top of that bucket, guess what? That other crab, he taking his legs and snapping the other crab and trying to pull him back down into the bucket. That's how my black community is. And to my black community, y'all need to stop doing this madness. Y'all need to stop involving police in y'all differences. Just because y'all got petty differences. And that's what you call that. You call that petty differences because that's something that's inconvenient for law enforcement. It's inconvenient. You think these law enforcement officers want to do paperwork on y'all stupid motherfuckers out here? I'm just gonna be blunt about it. You think law enforcement really want to do paperwork on y'all? Just because y'all dial 911? And then guess what? Now, if a female call the police on a man, all right, that man may get arrested. He may go to jail, all right? But then, guess what? That same female that called the police and got that man arrested, guess what? She calling, putting money on his books. She trying to get him out of jail. So what's the point of doing all this stuff when you gonna feel sorry for yourself and then you gonna feel bad about what you did by calling the police on this young man or young lady? Now, what you gonna do that for? You gonna feel bad about it, and then you gonna do everything you can to try to get him out of jail. That's dumb. That's stupid. See, and then y'all wonder why these folk be coming up with these different laws. I see why they come up with these different laws, because y'all acting so stupid and so ignorant, y'all don't even see what y'all doing. Y'all calling the police on each other, and then y'all feel bad once they go to jail, and then you doing everything you can to try to get them out of jail. Because you the one called the police and put them in that situation. And then you going to feel bad after you put him in that situation or her in that situation. And you trying to do everything you can to keep him out of jail. That's pointless. You think these law enforcement officers want to waste their time doing paperwork, trying to find witnesses, trying to do everything they can to prosecute you? You think these folk actually want to do this stuff? These folk don't want to waste no time with no petty differences in a relationship. Family matters. You think these folk want to waste their time with that shit? And that's why I say I had to speak on both ends. You see what I'm saying? I had to speak on both ends because yes, law enforcement, yeah, some people in law enforcement, yeah, they corrupt. We know that. We know some people in law enforcement, they corrupt. But the corrupt law enforcement, they make it bad for the law enforcement officers who actually protecting and serving our people out here, our citizens. See, the corrupt police officers make it bad for the good police officers. You see what I'm saying? But that's just like black people. The good black people, they out here working hard every day, making their dollar. Go home every day, go take care of their family. But guess what? That nigga over there that don't give a damn about life, period, he making it bad for the good black man over there who out there working every day and trying to make ends meet with his family. So that just go, the same for law enforcement. The corrupt police officers making it bad for the good police officers who actually protecting and serving out here. You see what I'm saying? So y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to wake up, man. I mean, y'all got to get out of this y'all got to get out of being so vindictive towards each other. Because right now, y'all are very vindictive towards each other. And that don't just go for my black community. That go for the white community too, because they do the same shit. You be surprised. You see a lot of white girls out there calling the police on their husband, and then get what? That white girl, she feel bad because she put her husband in jail. She called the police on her husband, and she doing everything she can to keep him out of jail. I don't understand this stuff. I mean, how can people be so vindictive? Just because stuff don't go their way. Just because stuff don't go your way, that don't make you go out and just try to make everybody's life bad. You can't do that. That's just something that you just can't do. That called a law. That called a universal law. If you do something to somebody, it's gonna come back on your ass. That's the universal law. Y'all better start studying the universal law. That karma is a bitch. I'm gonna just be blunt about it tonight. See, I'm this King Legend. This the King Legend show, and I'm your whole King Legend. And get right with Jesus Christ. See, all this stuff, y'all need to be getting right with Jesus Christ. All this stuff y'all sitting out here doing to each other, you need to get your life right with Jesus Christ. That's just bottom line to that. Because all y'all sitting up here doing, calling the police on each other. Then y'all have these folk come out here doing all this investigative work for nothing. Investigating folks for nothing. Just because y'all in y'all feelings and y'all just want to, I'm going to call the police on his ass. He think he going to go with that other bitch. He ain't finna go with that other bitch tonight. I'm going to put his ass in jail. You can't do that. And see, law enforcement, what they need to start doing, I'm going to tell y'all law enforcement, what y'all need to start doing, y'all need to start prosecuting folks for making false allegations. That's what y'all need to do. Because these folks out here making false accusations and making false allegations on people. And we ain't talking about just my black community. We talking about the white community. We talking about everybody community who involved the police in their differences. This is what's going on. But see, law enforcement, they don't know. They need somebody like me. They need somebody like me to be the mayor. I tell y'all how to do this stuff. Because guess what? If she calling the police for domestic violence on that man just to get him put in jail just so he won't make it in life, you know what I do? I prosecute her ass for perjury. Because if she felt bad for putting him in jail in the first place, then that means she ain't wanted to put him in jail in the first place. She was just acting off her emotions. Thank you, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Holy Spirit up in here tonight. I got another little spirit up in me too, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We don't promote. Your children out there, look, children, stay in school. All my children stay in school, and we don't promote, drinking. Don't drink and drive. Don't do none of that stuff. See, I'm at my house, so I can do this. I can drink. I can do whatever I want in my house. I ain't got to worry about going back out there, in the street. You see what I'm saying? So we're not promoting, drinking. Don't drink, we don't drink and drive, So, all right. So we got that on out the way. We gonna, we had to pay the bills around here. So, but at the same time, all bullshit aside, my black people, y'all need to stop doing this. White people are everybody the same. I don't care you white, black, blue, or purple. Y'all need to stop involving these police in y'all differences just because y'all got petty differences. Stop doing it. It's wrong. It's not right. And y'all gonna end up keep on making false allegations on these people out here till law enforcement gonna crack down on y'all ass and they gonna start prosecuting y'all for making a false statement. For making false allegations. You see what I'm saying? Perjury. See what I'm saying? See, I know that law. You see what I'm saying? That's why I tell y'all every day, police can't do nothing with me. They know my reputation. They know I know the law. You see what I'm saying? That's why the police can't do nothing with me. You see what I'm saying? Because I know the law and I know how to carry myself out here. I don't carry myself like no ruthless ass person out here. I'm not ruthless. I'm careful. You see what I'm saying? I'm cautious about my life. You see what I'm saying? So that's a big difference. So this is the King Legend Show, and I'm your host, King Legend. And y'all know we about love, peace, prosperity, and abundance over here all day, every day. And if I see something wrong, I'm going to talk about it. That's what the whole point of this show is. Talking about the rights and the wrongs. You see what I'm saying? And getting y'all right with Jesus Christ. We got to get y'all right with Jesus Christ, man, because Jesus Christ coming back. Don't let these folks fool y'all out here. You feel me? So let's just keep that in mind, and get right with Jesus Christ. And a family that pray together, they stay together. Y'all pray for each other. Quit getting mad and getting jealous and being envy of one another. Start doing stuff to bring the family together. Don't do stuff to break the family up. And that's what a lot of people doing out here. They doing a lot of stuff to break the family up, to break the foundation of y'all bond and all that stuff. Don't do that. Don't do it, because it's not right. It's not right. So Trump in the office, man. Trump the president, man. Hooray for Trump. Man, Donald Trump, you know what, though? I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I told y'all in my last episode, I'm like, man, Trump, I like that guy, man, because he got a brain, man. You feel me? That man got a brain. He can be the president of the United States, man. It amazes me, man. It amazes me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that man, he got a brilliant mind, man. An entrepreneur, man. You know something, man? I want to be like Donald Trump one day. I'll be talking about something. A lot of people, they talk about, oh, I want to be like Michael Jordan. I want to be like Michael Jackson. Nigga, I want to be like Donald Trump. For real. I want to be like Donald Trump. Shit. I want to be the man to shit, avoid tax and all that stuff and build me about 20 casinos and hell and have me a TV show to create other entrepreneurs and all that shit. I want to do that. And have me about 3-4 houses and have me some mansions and all that shit. I would love to do that. I want to be like Donald Trump. I don't want to be like no Michael Jordan. I don't want to be like Michael Jackson. I don't want to be like, no black figure. No black icon. I want to be like Donald Trump when I grow up. If I was still in high school and with the stuff I know now, which I graduated high school and that's my success. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of myself with that. I graduated high school. But if I was still in high school, man, and my teacher had to ask me who I want to be like, you know what I told my teacher? I want to be like Donald Trump. That's who I want to be like, man. I like that man, man. He got that gangster mentality, man. Like he like a gangster / entrepreneur, man. That man, but he white though. He a white man though. He a gangster and he an entrepreneur. This man told them folk, he said, man, look, I don't like black people. I don't like nobody for real. And I'm gonna get in the White House. What man they're gonna sit up here and tell national TV, I don't care about none of y'all for real. I just want to get up in that White House and I'm finna change this country. I'm finna make America great again. Now that's my role model. That's my role model, because that was type of, he kind of got my personality, man, because, I sit up here and talk to y'all on the King Legend show, but, man, I got the personality, I feel like I got the personality of Donald Trump. I feel like I could be a black Donald Trump one day, you feel me? like for real, man. I feel like now I can be a black Donald Trump. I can entrepreneur me some stuff and and avoid taxes and stuff like that, man. I mean, I feel like I'm the man now, Donald Trump, he just that type of guy, man. He like a hero, man. Like, and I know a lot of people like wondering, like, why this nigga, he supporting Donald Trump? And you know, I get questions like that all the time. I get questions every day, like, man, why you so laid back about Donald Trump, man? Why you why you love Donald Trump so much, man? Because the man, he ain't your typical guy, man. He not a typical man, man. That man, he's not ordinary. The man, he extraordinary, man. The guy he just know his shit, man. You gotta have brains to live in this world, man. You can't be around here playing. That man ain't playing. Donald Trump is not playing. This man is real. And I know a lot of people, just like I told y'all in my last episode, man. Donald Trump, man, he just that guy, man. He like your hero, man. Like, that's just like me. I tell y'all on the King Legend show all the time. Look, man, I don't like no racists. I don't like no racist people. I don't like white supremacists. I don't like none of that shit. And I'm still trying to make the world a better place and get y'all right with Jesus Christ. That's my motive. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I feel like Donald Trump is, man. Like, he don't care about nothing but changing the world. Like, I feel like this man just trying to change the world. He don't give a fuck about black people. He don't give a damn about white people. He talk about white people. The man, I'm like, bruh, the campaign been so interesting, man. Like, and as y'all can see, I love politics, man. I love politics to the fullest, man. But one thing about it, man, it's crazy, man. Like, it make you sit back and think, man. Like, okay, first we had a black president in office, right? And okay, you know, we had a black president. He the first president. He was first of all, he was the first black president, and then he was the first black president to run 2 terms. So he broke a real record right there. You see what I'm saying? But then you got another man, a white man. He gonna come in and he gonna break all the records. He gonna break all the records. First of all, he the first president to not have no experience in politics whatsoever. Then he the first white man to not even be on Democrat or Republican side. A lot of people think that Donald Trump is with them damn Republican, bro. Man, Donald Trump ain't with no damn Republican. He wants y'all to think that. He wants y'all to think he with Republican. He ain't with the Republicans, nor he not with the Democrats. He not with neither one of them. Donald Trump is himself. See, that's why he my role model. Because Donald Trump is being himself. He not being something that the people want him to be. He not being something that politicians want him to be. He not being something that the Supreme Court want him to be or the Congress want him to be. Donald Trump being himself. He being Donald Trump. He kind of act like a mob, like he act like he in a mafia or some shit, man. He act like a gangster. He act like an OG, like me. You feel me? Like, he just that guy. Like, he like to take risks, man. You know, and in order to get somewhere in life, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. In order to get on the next level in life, I feel like you had to take a risk. You had to take a chance somewhere in life. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you can elevate. You see what I'm saying? If you never had a challenge, how can you grow? How can you grow if you never had a challenge? If you never had somebody to challenge you? So that's why I tell y'all all the time, like, man, your host King Legend here. Man, I done been through the ringer with politicians. I done been through the ringer with police, law enforcement. I done been through the world and back with these folks, man. So that's why I sit up here and tell y'all on my TV show all the time, I can't tell y'all what I don't know. I can only tell y'all what I know. You see what I'm saying? So it's good, just like I said, my personality, this me, you see what I'm saying? All day long. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not being something that I'm not. You see what I'm saying? I'm being myself. I'm being myself on the TV show. Just like you see me on the TV show, you see me just like this in everyday life. Like, for real. Like, seriously. You'll see me just like this everyday life. You can ask my family about me. You can ask my friends about me. You can ask anybody about me that know me. They gonna tell you, oh yeah, that's how King Legend is. He like that all day, every day. The guy, he got a sense of humor. He just got that drive in him. He very ambitious, and he love a challenge. I love a challenge, man. It's like that makes me grow, man. Like when people challenge me, man, that makes me grow, man. It's like it elevates me, man. It's like it gives me that adrenaline I need. You feel me? In order to be ambitious towards my goal. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way you can grow. You see what I'm saying? This is just knowledge and wisdom for y'all. This the King Legend Show, and I'm your host, King Legend. And y'all know we about love, peace, prosperity, and abundance over here. And this all day, every day, baby. You feel me? So I had to just do this show on tonight. And this on a Friday night, you feel me? And we in the month of November, and getting ready for Thanksgiving, getting ready for Christmas, and I hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving. I hope y'all have a good, happy holidays. And y'all know, just like I said, we about love, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And that's how we is over here, and get right with Jesus Christ. All day, every day, get right with Jesus Christ. I'm going to tell y'all this all day, every day. Get right with Jesus Christ. That's what y'all need to do. So, until next time, peace, love, peace, prosperity, and abundance. I love y'all out there, and y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. And y'all have a Merry Christmas. And I know I'm gonna do another show before the end, but I'm just giving y'all heads up right now. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and happy Merry Christmas. And may more blessings be to y'all. And thank God for Donald Trump. Thank God for Donald Trump. This is the King Legend Show, and I'm your host, King Legend. Love, peace, prosperity, and abundance. Peace.